There's a strange kind of silence in power, not the silence of peace, but of strategy. Because while the world argues about Donald Trump's words, his indictments, his rallies, something quieter is happening beneath the noise. Something that doesn't make headlines. A flow of money, influence, and opportunity that has been building piece by piece in the shadows. In public, Trump has positioned himself as the outsider, the man taking on the system. But behind closed doors, his businesses are quietly expanding, restructured, revalued, and redirected into a network that looks less like chaos and more like design. This isn't about campaign donations or political favors. It's about a man who discovered that losing an election could become the most profitable move of his career. After 2020, Trump didn't vanish. He pivoted. With debts piling up from years of real estate decline and legal battles, his empire looked fragile. But then came the pivot. Subtle at first, a new wave of licensing deals, property revaluations, and digital ventures. What looked like retreat was actually restructuring. According to financial analysts, his net worth has surged, not through hotels or golf courses, but through influence. When you become the story, your name becomes the product. Trump Inc. learned to sell not just buildings, but belief. And belief is the most powerful commodity in America. Behind the scenes, Trump Media and Technology Group, best known for Truth Social, became the cornerstone of his new empire. It wasn't built to rival Twitter. It was built to capitalize on a captive audience, tens of millions who trust him more than the press, the banks, or the government. When the company went public through a SPAC merger, it created billions in theoretical value, much of it based not on revenue, but on loyalty. Analysts call it faith equity, and in a strange way, it's honest, because Trump's greatest business has always been the business of Trump. His hotels and golf resorts now function less as traditional properties and more as pilgrimage sites, where political devotion meets luxury branding. Every dinner, every wedding, every membership is a transaction not just of money, but identity. While media attention focused on courtrooms and rallies, Trump's real estate arm quietly stabilized. Properties once bleeding cash were refinanced or written up in value based on renewed brand recognition. In Florida, Mar-a-Lago's membership fees doubled. In New York, his properties became status symbols for a different kind of elite, one drawn not to location or design, but to allegiance. Experts say it's a closed-loop economy, a self-reinforcing system where political power feeds business success, which in turn funds political influence. In other words, every controversy strengthens the brand. Every investigation draws attention. Every headline makes him richer. Then there's the quieter layer, entities few have heard of. Holding companies, licensing subsidiaries, private trusts. Many were established years ago, dormant until recently reactivated. Their filings reveal ownership stakes, consulting fees, and royalties tied not to new construction, but to brand deals, media appearances, and digital platforms. Trump has effectively turned himself into a sovereign corporation. His politics and personality merged into a monetizable ecosystem. It's not corruption in the traditional sense, it's evolution. In an age where attention equals power, he found a way to turn outrage into income. But there's a deeper question hidden in this model. If influence itself becomes a currency, what happens when truth no longer matters, only engagement? Some see it as brilliance, a masterclass in survival, in turning scandal into success. Others see something darker, the creation of a political economy where loyalty replaces law and spectacle replaces substance. Either way, it's working. Trump is wealthier now than he was when he entered politics, not because of what he built, but because of what he became. He no longer needs the presidency to shape America. He has something more enduring, an empire built on attention, belief, and division. And every click, every argument, every late-night headline feeds it. In the end, The question isn't just how Trump is secretly getting rich. It's how we're all helping him do it.